Anyway, what's happening?
How are you, sir?
I'm live. What about you?
I want to say something here.
Go for it.
That
Muhammad?
he is not descended from Ishmael according to the Quran.
So how can he be a prophet?
Because he descends from Jacob. So God, he said he made only the prophecy and the book that come from Isaac.
So if he descends from Jacob, which tribe? Dan, Reuben, Judah, which tribe?
First, let's talk about Ishmael.
Well, forget Ishmael because it's not important anymore. If Muhammad comes from Jacob, which tribe?
Jacob descended.
Which tribe?
From Jacob himself. Jacob lived around Mecca, according to the Quran.
Okay, but
he lived around Mecca.
He had 12 sons, yes?
Yes.
Okay, now, which one of his sons does Muhammad come from?
I don't know, I haven't done research on this. But so far, I was doing research that Jacob is the one who lived around Mecca. And that's where the descendant of Jacob, and then Muhammad was, come from these people.
So that means that Muhammad's Jewish?
Jacob in the Quran is not Israel.
Okay, but either way, Jacob has 12 sons. And from those sons come the Jewish people. So Muhammad's Jewish then, by extension?
No.
Yes,
Jewish. As I said, according to the Quran, the Jewish did not come from Jacob. Jacob
where they come from?
Is not Israel in the Quran.
Oh, so Israel is somebody else?
Definitely in the Quran, yeah.
Okay, so who's in Israel? Who is he?
Israel.
Yeah, who is he?
He was with Noah on the boat.
But we read that one, and that's not what it says.
Read it. Bring
that again. So, okay, let me show you. What was the ayah again? We read it before, and that's not what it says. It doesn't say that he was on the boat with Noah.
Okay, Israel in the Quran, his real name, originally the name was Uzair. Uzair. You know Uzair? Everyone knows Uzair.
Well, nobody knows Uzair actually, because we're not sure if Uzair is Ezra or somebody else.
In the Quran, Uzair, he was at the time of Noah, he was with him on the boat.
So there's an issue where the Quran refers to certain things in a way that people don't refer to them in that same way. For example, it calls Christians Nasara, but Christians don't call themselves Nasara.
Yeah, but God, when he changed his name from Uzair, he changed it to sometime, even in the Quran now, if you see the name Ibrahim, his name before was Ibram in the Baqarah, Surah Baqarah.
Which one's that?
Yeah, Uzair, he's saying Uzair. هو كان عبدا شكورا. إنهم من أنبياء بني إسرائيل من أنبياء هو ليس نبي في القرآن. No, Uzair. Show me in the Quran where God
يعتبره اليهود من الأنبياء.
يعتبره, yes.
No, read here. Why you discuss me?
Yes, but in the Quran he never said that Uzair is a prophet.
For you want to explain him.
Uzair.
Yeah, but who is that?
When Uzair, this man, journeyed from that land, from that land, and God resurrected him after 100. That's why they call him now Israel, according to the Quran, because God journeyed him.
He was Uzair. Uzair. In Islam, he's a good man. He's not.
He was a good servant. Yeah.
Okay.
But the Jews, they consider him one of the prophets of Israel. And the story of Uzair in Quran, Allah, he killed him 100 years, and he bring him back after those 100 years.
Journeyed him.
A journey, and he will explain.
And that's why now he become then called according to the Quran.
What if it's not in Google? Is it?
He knows the story.
Okay, so where is that in the Quran? Where's the story that he was a man?
He's on Google Quran.
Where is what?
What ayah?
Where is what?
So where's the story
Maybe Surah Kahf, I don't know.
Where's the story? Ugly boy, how are you?
Don't do that. No, why are you stopping?
It's a pat.
No, he's joking.
It's a pat. It's a.
Yeah, but you keep your hand to yourself. Again, keep touching, man.
You were coming here, standing next to me like you.
I was listening.
Okay, come. Actually, come. Come. Wait. So basically, he's telling me that Uzair in the Quran is actually Israel.
Listen, continue.
No. I need to go.
wanna disturb you.
No, it's fine. Come in. Don't worry, come in. I allow you to come. Okay.
This is when
So
you can't read Arabic.
I can't
259, Baqarah 259, read it.
I can't read the Arabic, but I can make sense of it.
No, that's not Muslim. That's yours. You know, Allah
What?
He gave it as a proof of the power of God when He revived him. Yeah,
Revived it from
that's for
Okay.
you, not for us. That's for you. It's yours. You know.
Well,
Baqarah
I'm
259.
not Jewish, so
259, Baqarah 259.
it's not very helpful. I'm Christian.
Yeah, but before you've been Christian, you've been Jewish. We've been Jewish.
Well,
Before Jesus come,
I wasn't Jewish.
We've been Jewish.
I wasn't Jewish.
No, before
Yeah.
before Jesus comes,
I wasn't Jewish.
everybody were with Moses, not Jewish, but everybody were behind Moses.
No,
Everybody.
only the Jews.
Before Jesus, where your great father been? Before Jesus comes.
He was in Nigeria,
No, he
worshiping
was
something
with,
else.
He was with Moses, no?
No, he wasn't with Moses.
Moses was not Jewish.
He was.
Moses was a monotheist, a good
He
monotheist.
literally came from the line of Levi.
Ben
So
Israel.
he literally is a Jew. Literally,
In the Quran, he's not Jew.
he literally is a Jew. Literally.
Can I show you the verse?
Sure. So Surah 2:259, right?
Yeah.
So, or consider such an example as the one who passed by a township which had fallen into ruin.
Wait a second. So why now he passed by a township?
Doesn't say.
Because now here, after the flood, he come and the village was completely destroyed because of the flood.
Is that what it said before?
Yeah, but you know, so that's why there is this village was completely
He said,
destroyed.
how will Allah bring to its life after its death?
Because
So
of the flood,
Allah
yeah.
caused him to die, mutawafika, for 100 years.
No, he said here, no, he didn't say use mutawafiq. Here God said, caused him to die completely. So he used the word death, he did not use the word tuwafi, by the way. So here he caused him to die completely. فأماته الله ولم يقل
That was before
فمتوفي.
Jesus and before Muhammad.
This
Why
is
you
important,
discuss
yeah.
this? Why you fight about things before?
Wait a second.
That was before Jesus, you know.
فأماته الله.
This is mutiha.
Yeah. أماته.
Oh, well, death.
Now, if this word was used to Jesus, then Jesus was completely dead. The reason
Okay.
God he didn't he used the word wafat because he's coming back. That's the only reason. Just because he's coming
Doesn't
back.
this mean taking you in death or causing you to die? Okay, well,
The God used him as a proof of his power.
Anyway,
I'll look at the lexicon.
It's
That's
not
fine.
our problem.
Okay.
It's the problem of the Lord.
So
no?
he
Why
said,
you
yep.
discuss me, you know?
So Allah caused him to die for 100 years,
Yeah.
and then he revived him. He said, how long have you remained? He, the man, said, I have remained a day or part of a day. He said, rather, you have remained 100 years. Look at your food and your drink. It has not changed with time. And look at your donkey. It will be made a sign. Sorry.
It's a proof.
Look at your donkey, and we will make you a sign for the people. And look at the bones of a donkey, how we raised them, and then we covered them with flesh. And when it became clear to him, he said, I know that Allah is all over things competent. Okay? Now, what does this prove?
He's not talking about Muhammad. He's talking about your God. It's our God. Why you discuss things?
Wait a second.
That's no-
It's your advantage, not for us.
What's I'm saying? We're talking about here Uzair.
Okay.
God resurrected him straight after the flood. That's why God explained here that the village was completely destroyed. And now he appeared here at the time of Abraham. He lived at the time of Ibrahim. At the time.
Where are you seeing this?
No, obviously not going to be everywhere in this
Please,
surah.
discuss about Muhammad with him. But this is your God. He sent him. It's not my problem.
Wait a second. Let me carry on this one.
Discuss with your Lord, not ours.
So basically,
So we
I
have
don't
now
believe
Israel.
it's the same Lord. I believe that the God of the
yeah,
Bible
but
is
he's not
different.
talking about Muhammad. Why you blame him?
I'm not blaming him. I'm asking him a question about what he's
No,
referring
ask
to
your
here.
Lord. Sorry. It's
Well,
yours.
basically, I don't believe this is true.
His Lord, he want to prove something.
So
why
this isn't
I
true.
judge me?
So if it's not true, I'm going to ask you why you think it's true.
The Lord, he's proved his power. What's my mistake and his mistake? Why
Okay?
you discuss him?
So the Lord here has said something.
Let's carry on this surah.
Okay, that's fine.
Now,
That's your God. doing that.
Is he with you or I'm confused?
Did he talk about Islam here, about Muhammad? No, he's talk about it.
About Hosea.
It's your Lord, it's not his Lord.
It's not my Lord.
Before Muhammad, before Jesus, that was with Abraham.
Yeah?
Before comes Jesus.
Okay.
The Lord did that for people. So why you
I
blame
don't
him?
believe he did this.
Okay, don't believe. Why
Yeah.
you blame him? Forget.
I know, but I'm just explaining him what the Quran says,
He was into
whether you want to
blame
believe or not. I know him for a long time anyway.
That's good for him. That's
Now
gives
go
you
Surah
power for your
Yasin,
God.
Surah Yasin 36, 14. 36, 13. Because many Christian people, they ask me about these verses. I don't know why. They are very interested in this verse. They want to know who are these two messengers.
So, and present to them an example, the people of a city,
Yeah.
when messengers came to it, okay?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Do you know why this verse, many Christians ask me about it, who are these two messengers?
It doesn't say two. It says messengers.
Yeah, it's a messenger. Yes.
Okay. But it sounds mysterious, like there's no way of like actually
doesn't tell the name, but I
Yeah,
know the
so
name.
you're just... Okay, how?
I know the name.
How?
Yeah, not from here. You have to cross-examine. You have
Yeah,
to
but
bundle the Quran.
even if you do cross-examine, how do you know that the two names you have are the exact names?
I know them. I'm gonna explain to you if you want.
Well, again,
But we're talking now about Israel. So carry on what they say. So we have two messengers here. They have to be.
it doesn't say two. It says messengers.
Okay,
it
Mursalim.
could be 15.
Okay, carry on. The next one.
So, let me see. So, let me start with 36:12. So indeed, it is we who bring the dead to life and record what they have put forth and what they left behind, and all things we have enumerated in clear register.
Indeed, we, the Spirit, not God, by the way.
And present to them an example, the people of a city, when the messengers came to it. Now this is 36:14. When we sent them two, but they denied them. So we strengthened them with a third. Okay, this verse, okay. We strengthened them with a third, and they said, indeed, we are messengers to you. Yeah, so this could be like, I think normally, sometimes some people can say that this is like Peter and John or something going to Antioch, and then Paul being sent with them.
Okay.
Because the interesting part is that it's saying that we sent messengers in twos. The very interesting part about this is when Jesus sent his disciples, he sent them out in...
When he sent his disciples,
He sent them out in twos.
yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like this is what we're referring to.
Okay, but he sent two messages. Now
No,
explain.
he had 12, but whenever he sent them to go and preach,
He sent
he
them in
was
two.
in twos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have here two messengers, and God supported them or strengthened them with
With a
one.
third.
With a third. This third is Israel. I'm gonna explain it to you. Now, okay, according to the Quran, when God sent the messenger, He sent with him a warner, and He must send a punishment on His nation, pagan Arab or Bani Israel. You understand? That's why God.
What
sent
about
him.
Jesus? Or Yahya?
Very good, because Jesus is coming back. When He come back, he's
Yahya.
When He come back, He will put the punishment.
Yahya.
Yeah, I don't think he was a messenger.
He was something special.
No, but he has to be a messenger. He has to mention the word messenger. Prophet, he cannot do nothing. Ibrahim was a prophet. He come from pagan Arab village. Yeah, he couldn't do nothing to this.
Ibrahim isn't Arabic. He comes from the Chaldeans who are like in Babylon.
He come from the earth. He come from the Ummiyun, the mother of this land. He was a prophet. Who the messenger who come and send the punishment on Ibrahim village? Ishmael.
But it says that it was Lot.
Lot and Ishmael.
But
Lot is in the Quran. He's a messenger. He's not a prophet, by the way. You know that.
yeah, because if you say messengers bring messages of doom.
I can show you the verses.
Well, then the Quran doesn't call Yahya a prophet.
Now here we can see that from Ibrahim.
Why'd you have fire in the
So because it means something.
We are? All right, let's go. It's 8
Yeah,
p.m.
it's a very long Jewish one.
All right, cut it. We'll carry on next time.